welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by boohooMAN. Ty, just for you. I told you about this T-shirt last week.
Wicked,
I
legend.
said I'd wear it. Well, this is a boohooMAN T-shirt.
Legend of the legend, Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige. I told you, innit?
Fantastic.
Mary J. They got the two-pack ones going on. They got. You have to give them. Go on the website.
No.
Use the code. You get 10% off. You tight.
Tight.
I mean, everything is
tight.
Everything they have to send you. Now.
Man, say you're tight.
Everything they have to send you, and then also they've got this new. Style. I didn't get to the chance to go along to the launch that they did last week. Sorry about that. But Rema, the Afrorave artist, with another Afrowave banger. He's got a tune. He's got a range actually coming out called Rave and Roses, which is a limited edition design. He's a real
Next week you get Ty for Maglet.
He's a real fashion freak, but I've seen some of the stuff. It's really, really good. If you click a link in the description, you can check out some of the wear. They've got like some of the baggy oversized t-shirts, the tracksuits, hoodies. All of that came with a drop. The link is in the description. You want to check out some of that, Ty?
Yeah,
you heard of him, Rema? Nigerian. He's Nigerian, Afrowave.
The thing is, I probably have, but I'm not really into Afro. I'm not really Afro because I'm old school.
You know into Afro beats?
Nah, not really. I'm old school, innit?
You're from Nigeria, man.
Yeah, but I'm old school.
That's why I know he's faking
Man, chat be a rubbish.
I'm old school, that's what I'm saying.
Man come from Lagos in North London or somewhere.
I'm old school. What did you say? Yeah, I'm from North London.
That's why he was in the club, he was sleeping.
Yeah.
When the rest of us were on the dance floor getting down and that.
Getting down.
We're getting down to the Afro beats, man. Trust me, I love that music.
Boy. Yeah, so
old school.
I'm old school, innit? Like you, innit? I'm old school.
Whatever it does, you speak for yourself. I love the Afro beats music.
Yeah, but I'm old, like I said, I'm old school. I'm 80s, innit? I'm 80s.
You're
I'm
80s,
80s, man.
I'm 80 to me.
You know about 80.
I'm not 80.
Man say you're 80.
Yeah, your mind works like you're 80.
I'm
you know what I mean?
80s. Yeah, but what do you mean?
Yeah. Anyway, the link
I
is
know
in
like the Queen.
the link is in the description.
The Queen is 36.
By the way,
the Queen used to go to school.
By the way, I heard you before we come on the stream dissing the Queen, and I'm telling you,
What?
be careful with that. It'd be off with your head.
What do you mean dissing the? Who was this? I wasn't dissing.
You were there saying that all those people waiting on the Queen.
Why the Queen never come out and give out
the Queen
food?
should have came down and brought food out.
I did not say that. I never said that.
You said the Queen should come out and hand out food.
Why are you lying? I never said that. I never said that. I'm not going to say what I said. I'm not going to say what. That's a conversation off. I'm not going to say what I said. But I never said that. Yeah, Brendan can laugh.
All right, you didn't say, maybe not the Queen, but you didn't say that they should have brought food out for all the people that were waiting.
I'm not saying anything.
You said you walked all the way from North London to Buckingham Palace and you was there till 6 p.m. and they come out and you got no food. No food. You've been there from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. No food.
I don't know why you're trying to bait me up. I never said anything. What I said will stay off air. But I never said that. That's all I can say.
Off with your head. That's what I said.
Off with my head.
Off with your head.
That's Henry VIII style.
Yeah.
Who does the Queen support anyway? You did ask the people.
Oh, that's
Queen
true.
is an Arsenal fan. See, that's why, you know.
That's why I'm going.
What's that?
You should be into the Queen.
The
Queen's an Arsenal fan.
The Queen?
The Queen is an Arsenal fan.
What, the Queen?
Don't you remember?
The Queen?
Do you not remember?
Elizabeth, man.
Hold on, listen. You should watch my video. Don't you remember the Queen meeting Arsene Wenger and the Arsenal team? Do you know they're the only team that she's ever invited to Buckingham Palace?
And I think Duke of Edinburgh was there as well.
Yeah, but the only team that she's ever invited to Buckingham Palace was Arsenal.
No, I didn't know that, and that's interesting. That's
something to brag about.
Yeah. Right? And she was supposed to come and open the Emirates Stadium, but she got a bad back, and that's why her husband opened it
Next season, the Arsenal at 10 point start
and
now.
The Queen Mum was an Arsenal fan as well.
Is it?
Right? So next time you're doing this in the respect
I didn't diss the Queen. What are you talking? I didn't diss the Queen.
Off with his head.
Yeah.
I don't know what I said.
Off with your head.
I did not diss the Queen. I never dissed
She's a
the Queen.
gooner.
Yeah. But I didn't diss her. I never dissed her. I don't know why you're saying that. He's like, you're trying to get me to trouble or something.
Yeah, you might. You might be able to come out of the studio and be followed home by Secret Service. Right. But anyway, on matters Arsenal, obviously there's no games on at the moment, but Lacazette, confirmed that Lacazette
gone.
Leaving at the end of the month. Definitely leaving Arsenal.
I think we knew it. Yeah, I think we didn't know this anyway. We could see it as well. That we just knew it was going to happen as well. You know, to be honest, I don't think he's really had the impact into what we wanted when we first got him. When I look at all the seasons he's had, he's not been...
5 seasons.
Yeah, but he's not been a 20-goal a season striker for us. And I feel like a team like Arsenal, who want to challenge for titles, challenge for cups, we need a striker that's going to be getting 20-plus goals a season. Yeah. And he wasn't that guy. He has contributed.
Yeah.
He does.
Fans love him.
Yeah, and I think that's it, is because we see the work that he puts in.
Yeah.
But in terms of getting goals, we do need someone like that. And I'm sorry to cut you. I saw somebody, because there was a post going around saying end of an era between, obviously, him and Aubameyang now have gone.
Yeah.
And they were saying about how many goals. How many goals they got and everything. And there was this page who are compare Harry Kane's goals in the time they were together and talking about end of what era? They didn't even play in the Champions League. They didn't do this. Harry Kane scored this many goals. And I'm just like, what trophy did he win though?
Exactly.
At least they won a trophy. What did you understand?
They contributed to winning the trophy.
Exactly.
But what I'd say with Lacazette is that the other day I was thinking about, I was looking back at his 5 years at Arsenal, and I really think that he was never really given a full chance.
Well,
I remember when he first came in at Arsenal, Wenger wasn't playing him.
Well,
it was really frustrating.
He was playing him.
Huh?
He was playing him, sorry.
He was playing him, but he wasn't playing him.
like,
we bought him in, right? We bought him in and we were like, this guy's
was going to be our main striker.
Guy. We were all excited when he come in, yeah? It's from a couple of years before that we were all saying we should try and sign him. But when we got him, we were like, all right, brilliant. Lacazette's in. And then all of a sudden, like, he'd play a game, then he'd be out.
Yeah.
He'd be left out. He'd be on the bench.
Yeah.
Then he'd play a couple of games. He'd be on the bench for 3 games. And that was Arsene under Wenger.
Yeah.
Then he played a little bit more under Emery. Then, of course, he had the great partnership with Aubameyang for that period.
Yeah.
But he never. It's almost like right from the start, he wasn't allowed to get going. He was not given. He was not like, right, Laka, you're the main man. Go out there and score us the goals. He was like bit part from the beginning. If you kind of get my meaning.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
And that, I think that kind of affected his career at Arsenal.
Well, I think, Robbie, what it was, you're right, it was from Arsenal. I think the rumour is, obviously, we don't know, but the rumour was there was something where he couldn't play because some kind of injury. There was something like that.
Some kind of what?
Some kind of injury, because remember, he kept on getting taken off a lot.
Yeah, I know. He used to get taken off, or he wouldn't start, and you know what I mean? And
there was rumours about an injury.
I just don't think he was given his full, right from the beginning, he wasn't given his full head of steam. You know what I mean? Once he was coming in, and, you know.
Guys, same with under Arteta, there was times where, even in the beginning, I think it was last season, or season before. Yeah, not this season, season before, where he started well. I think he scored like in the last 3 games. Then he went to Liverpool, missed the opportunity, then they benched him.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's like he was getting the goals, so why would you got me? It's like, I get what you mean to an extent.
Like a blood clot, as we remember him from.
I'm a big up black guy, you know what I mean?
Man, you know
big him up,
I think, I like the way, you see, this is a guy of class, right? So the way in which he's left, he can always come back to Arsenal.
Absolutely.
And will always be well received. And that's a message to a lot of players that leave the club.
Well, I think that's something that he mentioned is that he felt received at Arsenal as well.
Yeah.
He felt the love, and that's good, because sometimes if the players feel that, then they care more about the club and they'll obviously put in the work. But fortunately,
I liked him, man. I remember I met him over in Dubai, man. Like, and he was chatting to me and Troops, and he's like, "Yo, you know what I mean? Really love AFTV." And he goes, "You know what?" He goes, "When you guys have a go at me, right, and say that I've been playing poorly," he goes, "normally you're right." He goes, "I have been poor." He goes, "I don't take it personal."
Yeah.
He goes, "I normally, right, if I hear the fans come on and say that, I normally have had a bad game, right?" So he goes, it just spurs me on to make sure that I'm going to play better the next time. But great server. But now...
So put some respect on AFTV.
Oh, you mean all the time?
Yeah, because the players watch this and listen to what we say. And the next season, I won't cuss on as hard.
Maybe not all of them. Right, and...
Declan Rice watch.
Who? Declan Rice did it? He responded to you what you put.
He laughed at it when we call him Rice Pudding.
Rice Pudding, Basmati Rice. Now, right... The question is now, obviously Lacazette was the captain.
Yeah.
Who is going to be the new captain of Arsenal, permanent captain? I want to ask each of you who you give it to, and then I'll tell you who I'd give it to. Who would you give it to?
Well, at the moment, I'd say Gabriel. That's who I would say.
Gabriel,
yeah. That's who I would say at the moment.
Why?
I think he's an out.
Why Gabriel?
outstanding candidate, one of our best defenders, very, very strong, mobile, very, very humble. Just a fantastic player.
I think he's a big talker. And like,
well, the thing
he
is,
look like the sort of guy that's influential in the dressing room or on the pitch and that.
I'm sure.
Gives the orders and that.
Well, I'm sure he would be. I'm sure he would be. And I think sometimes the best leaders, they just lead by example. Because I'm also looking at the unfortunate incident, what happened to him. Obviously, that's nothing to do with the thing. And I'm thinking, when he tackled that man with the baseball bat and managed to knock his cap off, you want someone like that leading you. Because if someone can do that, I know it's nothing to do with football. If someone can do that, I know personally.
You
if I saw that, not really.
Xhaka would do that.
Possibly. Siad would do that as well, but Siad is gone. But you know, when I say that, if I saw that personally, if I see you doing that, I'll say yes, boy, I'm behind you. 100%.
So you can't do violence stuff.
No, I don't. No, I don't condone.
I'm joking. When you see you drop over your words.
So you're giving it to Gabriel?
Oh yeah, Gabriel.
Right.
Yeah, Gabriel. Yeah.
Before I say who, I agree with most of what you said because
Okay.
I noticed Gabriel when he plays, he speaks a lot and he defends his team. If there's any little problem, he's first on the scene, like that rhyme. You know, defend his team first on the scene.
Do I like it? I like it. Oh, come on.
Get the t-shirts printed soon. But yeah, like I feel like, put it this way, anybody who Arteta chooses, he has to know that giving them that armband, it has to be somebody who you know is going to be a regular in your stuff. He's going to be always first on that list, not somebody who, or when they play good, I put them in the team.
Yeah.
Because when you have a captain armband, even when you're not playing good, they still throw you into the team because you're the captain. You understand what I mean? So you have to really pick and choose. I know some people say, oh, the God, I think, no, he's just coming. Let him continue to be creative. You know what I mean? Teeny is another one who name used to get thrown about. However, Tierney. But he's a bit injury prone as well. And
that's
again,
the thing, yeah.
I feel Gabriel is definitely a good shout.
Yeah.
Even Ramsdale.
Yes.
Because I feel like they're very vocal on the pitch.
Yeah.
And I think they speak to their team, and that's what we need. We need somebody speaking to him, and especially if we do get Jesus, another Brazilian in there, then, you know, we got him, Martinelli, Jesus.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Bring the Brazilians in, man. Arsenal needs some more of that.
So you've named a load of names. Which one?
I'm going for Gabriel as well.
Gabriel as well?
I'd like to see Gabriel be captain.
Who would you say in our squad? Who would you say in our squad is the worst player?
To be a captain?
The worst.
No, the worst player in our squad.
The worst
At the
player.
moment. No, nobody no worse. I
don't know. We can say that.
People going to say we are called people worse. In what way?
Exactly.
Well, I'm not going to put a name on it, but I would give the captaincy to the worst player in the team. The player that we'd all like to see go.
Xhaka.
I don't know who it is.
What?
It's not, it's not Xhaka. But whoever's the worst player, the player in that whole Arsenal squad that I'd like to see, whoever it is that we'd all like to see leave the club, I'd give the captaincy to that player, right? Because the captaincy is cursed. Everybody who gets that captaincy, everyone who gets that captaincy, whether it be a Aubameyang, Lacazette, they've left, right? Who else before?
Robin, Cesc,
Robin Van Persie had it left, Thierry Henry,
Thomas
Cesc Fabregas.
Vermaelen.
Every time someone gets that captaincy, they start to dip.
Keita Bellerin then. Keita Bellerin.
Maybe Bellerin.
Yeah,
Someone who's going.
Yeah.
Give it to them, right? And then maybe they can take the curse away as well, right? Because that captaincy, I'm telling you, everybody who gets it, the career goes down.
Can we have no captain and it just rotates?
Or maybe no captain.
Can it just rotate?
Because they go on the slide and then they leave.
Is it possible to have a rotation?
I'm telling you, that's how. So I give it to whoever. Yeah, give it to someone who's leaving. Give it to Bellerin or Torreira or someone like that. They can take it because they're going to go anyway.
Get to Mars.
Because you go and give it to if we go and give it to someone like Gabriel, next week you know he's gone. Well, Juventus or something like that.
Yeah, but
nah, man, don't. I mean, that captaincy at Arsenal is cursed. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but
I'm looking at all the recent. Look at all of the recent ones.
Yeah, and
look at them.
Okay, Robert, you're not wrong, but then what I would say then
last captain that we had that stood with it for ages was probably Tony Adams.
Tony, Patrick, legend. But then Robbie,
who was the last defender to have it?
Thomas Vermaelen, I think.
Thomas Vermaelen.
Bring it back to the defense then. See, maybe that's what it needs to go back to defense.
But then-
because
Give it to the worst
when you start going to the forward,
Or the player's leaving. Give it to one of
no
them.
man, bring
Okay.
it back to
Give
defense.
it to one of them. It's cursed.
Okay then, Robbie. But then what I would say to that, and that's fair enough.
Koscielny had it, innit? Once.
Lauren.
Yeah, what did he
Lauren,
do?
yeah.
He was injured every week.
No, he was
Ends
good.
up leaving.
Koscielny was
Right,
good.
He was good at a time.
When
He was good at a
left
time.
now,
Yeah, that
right,
was
he done
the-
that stupid
yeah.
thing, but he's taking
Yeah,
off
yeah,
shirt,
when he went to
putting
Bulldog.
on
Yeah, I know,
another-
I know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's cursed.
Yeah, but
don't.
yeah,
right,
but-
no cap or
Yeah.
no captaincy.
Yeah, but Robbie.
No captaincy.
Okay, all right, Robbie. Fair enough. You make.
Certainly do not give it to Saka, Smith Rowe, any of
Gabriel,
our young players.
Bukayo.
Gabriel, don't give it to none of
Yeah,
them.
but Robbie,
No.
you say that, and that's fair. enough.
Xhaka got the captaincy. Next minute, you know, he's man throwing down thing,
Yeah.
storming off. Can't you see it?
Yeah,
Can't
but-
you see the
yeah,
pattern?
yeah, but-
Van Persie left to go to Man
Robbie,
United.
yes.
Özil had it.
Mesut, yeah.
For everyone who's had it. Aubameyang scoring goals for fun, killing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Captaincy,
Yeah.
it's like a reverse kryptonite. Lacazette gets it.
Obviously, other superheroes are available.
Hardly scored a goal. Once he got that captaincy, how many goals did he score?
Alexander.
He's playing good up until as soon as they give him the captaincy, he just went like that. He's on the bench.
Get to the linesman or the referee.
Or no captaincy, don't have nothing, because I'm telling you, I think the captain's armband at Arsenal is cursed.
Well, listen.
Somebody needs
Well,
to
let's break
remove.
the curse this season.
Well,
New season, we're gonna
and
break the
this
curse.
is what
Break the curse, man.
What Yardi
We
stole
have
my thunder. Then what we have to do then is that we then have to make sure we break the curse, don't we? That's what's gonna happen. That's happened. Somebody's
How
got
are
to
you
be.
going to do it?
No,
I'll be a man.
No. Am I gonna be what? Am I gonna be what?
You don't know about Obia, man. Witch doctor.
Yeah, which doctor? You which doctor?
No,
Juju.
no.
You're
No,
gonna
no,
Juju.
no,
Yeah, you're gonna put a.
That's what we have to do. That's what.
We'll check someone out and get it reversed.
Yeah.
He's checked someone out.
Well, you just said, you know what I mean? You know some Juju,
No,
innit?
no, I didn't say that. He said that. The thing is, listen, we have to break the curse. Just like, remember, how long was it before when we had our trophy draft? It was about 9 years. We broke that trophy draft. We have to break the curse
Well,
as a club, don't we?
We need to. We need to.
But do you have a thing, though? Sorry. Do you have an actual candidate if the captaincy was
I
okay?
told you, it's not, I've told you my candidate. Whoever's leaving,
So you know.
I'll give it to Torreira
So if
or
there was
Bellerin
no,
or someone who's
so if there was no
definitely going.
curse, if there was no curse, then who would you give it to?
If there was no curse,
Yeah.
I'd give it to Odegaard.
Oh, Martin. Why? Why is that?
Because I see a bit of captain material in him. He's a captain of Norway at a very young age.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
He's always driving on the team.
Yes.
He's going to be a regular. I like Odegaard.
And he's got very good discipline as well. He's very
Yeah,
disciplined.
he seems to me like a leader.
Yeah.
He seems to me like he'd be that type of guy in the dressing room, making sure that everybody's standards are high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He seems to me a guy that is hurt if his own personal standards are not met
Yeah.
within a game. He
not a
looks
bad
like
shout.
captain material to me.
With Lacazette
okay.
leaving, yeah. With Lacazette leaving, and Bellerin as well.
Well, is
We're going
Hector
into next.
leaving though?
We're going into next season with a very young team, innit?
Yeah, but it's
Very
Hector
young
leaving
team, and
though.
that's why we need to bring in some experience into the team.
Yes.
Now, you know, even experience doesn't have to be 30, 30
No.
odd year old, but he has to be an experienced player. So
Yeah.
that's why you mentioned Gabriel Jesus. I think that's
Yeah.
an experienced player.
He
You know
is,
what I mean?
yeah.
Even though he's still young, 25, but he's won multiple titles. He's
What-
played
yeah,
in Champions
absolutely,
Leagues.
yes.
He's a regular
Played-
for Brazil.
Has he played the World
I
Cup?
think-
I'm sure he's played the World Cup, hasn't he?
not sure about that, but
Well, he must be the Brazil squad at least.
He's,
Yeah,
he's,
they're
he's, a,
training.
he's, a, he's a main guy in Brazil. He'd be a great signing, you know.
I know with Neymar.
I saw us being linked the other day. You know, we need a cover for left back, right back.
Yeah.
Zinchenko of Ukraine. I like him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good
I know
signing.
people have been saying about Aaron Hickey. We've been linked with
Yeah.
again, very young player, Scottish
Yeah.
international.
Yeah.
You know, 19, I think he is, as
Yeah.
a guy who could come in. But we've already got players like Nuno Tavares, all these young guys.
And Albert.
To me, if you bring in someone like Zinchenko, again, he's not old.
No, but he
he's
has
like
experience.
Good experience.
Yeah, he's
And
25,
yeah,
he's
and
experienced.
they play him.
He's
you know,
Ukrainian, so we
but-
know he's a fighter.
But you know,
right?
in Ukraine,
he's
they
a
play. They
tough
don't.
guy.
In Ukraine, they play him in the middle.
Yeah, and that's the thing about him. He
Yeah.
can play as a left back. He can play in the centre of midfield,
Yeah.
which he's very good at.
Very good.
That'd be those sort of signings for me represent good, solid.
Well, it's
signings
Premier League
where
experience as well.
Premier League experience.
That's what it
ready
is,
to
yeah.
go. You know what I mean? Experience. We lack that. That's why we fell apart towards the end of last season. That's why we need to make those type of signings. But definitely, I'll be definitely up for Gabriel Jesus signing for Arsenal. There's a strong rumours around it.
Yeah.
Apparently,
yeah.
Gabriel is talking to him, innit?
Well,
apparently he's joking about with him in there and all
yeah,
that,
well,
so.
even bigger things that are talking to him is the fact that they're willing to raise his wages from 110,000 a week to 190. That would be go way further than Gabriel talking to him, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that happen. By the way, big up Emil Smith-Rowe, scored an absolute banger
Fantastic
for the under
Big up
21s.
congratulations to Ainsley as well. Him and his partner having a baby.
That's right, yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And also with the Emil one, it was set up by following as well.
Yep.
So, you know.
Congratulations going out to Wales.
Yes.
Yeah,
Made
got
it.
through to Aaron Ramsey.
Aaron, yeah. Well done, Aaron. Commiseration to
He's
Ukraine, obviously.
Going to be playing in the World Cup. But
Yeah, commiseration to Ukraine, obviously.
Huh?
Commiseration to Ukraine, obviously.
Commiserations to them.
Yeah.
And Kieran Tierney must be feeling a bit gutted.
Yeah.
Because obviously Scotland got to
failed
be in
to
the
make
World
it,
Cup.
yeah.
But on the other hand, it's good for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Because it means he won't be going to the World Cup and coming back half cropped
Yes,
at the end
absolutely.
of it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, right? When you think about it from a very selfish point of view,
Yeah.
with regards to Arsenal,
Yeah.
right? You know, those guys are not at the World Cup. It's better for us.
Yeah, it's better for us.
Because, you know, when the season resumes in, late December, right? Because remember, the season's going to stop for the World Cup.
Yeah.
The World Cup's going to be played November, December.
And it's going to start a week later or something
And
like
then
that.
it starts back. We're going to have some fresh players.
Yes, that's true.
I think it was the expressions he said to me the other day. He said that if you're signing any players this summer, you should try and sign Italians, right? Because you know they're going to be top. They're going to be of the highest quality, but also they're not at the World Cup.
That's
You know what I mean? Even though there's a joke in that, but you know,
Norway never make it to the World Cup.
Norway didn't make it, so Odegaard would be all right.
We didn't
But
make
Brazil will probably go all the way.
El Neni will be, Egypt didn't make it. Brazil will definitely be there.
And
we're going to have a few Brazilians.
We might.
England, of course.
Yeah,
Saka, Smith-Rowe, guys.
Ben,
Again, when buying players this summer, when buying players this summer, that kind of has to be taken into consideration.
Absolutely, 100%.
Maybe now you do Hickey, who's the guy they're talking about at the back. You know, Scotland, they're not going to be there. Zinchenko ain't going to be there.
Yeah, that's true.
Those things come into consideration.
They do.
You know, whereas
So
a lot of other signings,
they're still gonna have a January transfer window then.
Yeah.
So you can imagine after World Cup just playing in December, the transfer window in January.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's going to be a crazy
that's good.
season.
Yeah.
It's going to be a crazy season.
Newcastle and the money are gonna be spending hard in January.
I'll tell you.
They will.
And as well, how many players are we going to have seen in the World Cup where we're going to be like, oh, we should get him, we should get him.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to it,
I am as well.
Even though it's going to be a crazy season because the season breaks for that.
It's going to be.
I'm kind of looking forward to how it's all going to pan out. You know what I mean? And it might make the season a bit strange. It might make the season a bit. You might see some crazy results thrown up this season.
Well, yeah,
you could see. Don't be surprised that it could be someone apart from your Man Cities or Liverpool's that win.
Yeah,
the
I
league.
think when you were saying that, isn't it? On
Don't be surprised. It's gonna throw out opportunities.
But
I think
it's a bit like
when we had the season, isn't it, with COVID, where all of a sudden you got these crazy results. Liverpool losing 7-1 to Villa and things like that.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying.
7-1 or was it 8-2
imagine
or something
teams
like that?
like
7-2,
imagine the other teams like who don't have any players going World Cup.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they just when you come back now and you're trying to get everybody to gel back in. And your first game is against somebody who had no one.
Get about 6 Scottish players in your team.
Well, I think.
Sorry, Scotland fans.
I think Robbie, you were saying that on DR Sports Channel, because what it is that like the season without no fans, it's going to be an unprecedented season, isn't it? It's going to be something that's never been experienced before. So yeah, it's true. It's true.
All of that I just
Arsenal.
All of that I just said, by the way, just went and repeated it back.
Yeah.
No, but just
by the way, also another bit of news was William Saliba confirming.
Yes,
yes,
absolutely.
Definitely going to be.
And I like what he
Arsenal.
said. I like what he said. If he said that, it's superb. It's very, very good vibes he's come out with.
He did an interview. Did you see the interview? He said it. I'm staying. I'm an Arsenal player. I belong to Arsenal. I've not even played. I played 0 minutes for them. I want to play for us.
Oh right, no, I didn't see it. I just saw.
He said I played
saw the
time, and I'm going back to Arsenal, and I want to.
I wonder if
after
we play 3 of them, 3 at the back,
that'd be superb.
and then have 2 like Tamiyasu and
Takahiro,
Kieran flying.
Just going back to that interview.
That could work, you know.
It
3
could
at
work.
the back.
Just going back to that interview, though.
Yeah.
Did he have any choice? Because if they said you're coming back, innit? He's under contract.
Yeah.
And the other thing is as well. I was saying this the other day when we did the Invincible podcast, is he needs to sign another extension.
Yeah,
to his
you were
deal.
saying,
He's only got 2
I
years
saw
left.
that, yeah.
If he comes
Yes.
back as a great season, he's only got
Yeah.
1 year left, and we end up losing him for next to nothing. So
Yes.
to me, I don't know. I know a lot of people are jumping up and down after that interview. For me, I still want to see him come back and sign a new deal or an extension to his contract. Otherwise, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, well, he's come back for a year, but there's that but there.
But that's what I'm saying. So when you're saying he said it, I'm saying if he means it. If he means it, yeah, it's great. If he means
Well,
it.
he's got no choice. He's got to say it, because he's coming back.
No, but if he means all that. If he genuinely means it, or it's just because he has to come back.
Anyway, who's your boohoo man of the week?
Boohoo man of the week for me, I'm gonna give it to Wales, man. Big up Wales,
Yeah,
qualifying for World Cup. Even though, even the keeper should get it. Hennessy, he pulled off some saves in that game and kept them in it. That will help them win it. So big up. They'll be in the World Cup. So Wales get boohoo man of the week,
Congratulations.
man.
After first time after 60 odd years.
Yeah, whole heap of years, man. Long time.
I'll tell you what though, right? Before you even say who your idiot of the week is, right? Maybe though, within the same game, you could give boohoo man of the week to Wales, but also idiot of the week to whoever was running that VAR and the referee. And I'm going to tell you, right?
You think
that's
that just
one
that
of the
game?
worst decisions.
you ain't seen
I
it.
thought.
Now, I'll show you one after that game.
I thought I'd seen it all, right? In the playoff final with Huddersfield, right?
Yeah.
With those shocking decisions
That
from
was a
John Moss.
penalty.
But let me tell you something. Yesterday in that Wales game, there was nailed on penalty for Ukraine that they did not give.
right.
Watch it again. I'm like,
Watch.
it's Joe Allen. He kicks, I can't remember which Ukrainian player.
Kick him down.
He kicks his heel.
Yeah.
When you saw the replay, it's like, that's so obvious, and they didn't give it.
I'm glad you said. You know why I'm glad you said?
But well done, Wales. Anyway,
Watch the one that Norway got for a penalty. I'm going to show you it. Look at the penalty Norway
Did it have
got.
VAR?
Yes, guess what? Me write them down.
Hold on,
let me tell you.
don't.
It's two British,
Honestly-
it's two English referee was in this game. That's why I feel sorry for us next season. you know.
Honestly, man.
It was-
That was
You feel
shocking.
sorry for us every season.
No, man, it was,
What happens
it
to
was
us?
Stuart Atwell was
Stuart
doing the
Atwell,
VAR and
Yeah.
Anthony Taylor was doing the refereeing. And they gave...
Anthony Taylor is going to be at the World Cup.
I'm going to show you the penalty after this. You cannot believe it.
Yeah.
And he went VAR and they still gave it.
Well, it was shocking. The Wales one was shocking. But anyway.
Before me that, you know what we should do? You know what they should actually do? I'm going to say it earlier not to Brennan them. I think that in the English Premier League, we should have non-English referees. We should have referees from different countries.
I agree.
And the English referees should go to different countries
Yes.
as well.
Because
Because then there's no biasness in the game.
Oh, no.
I actually
The
thought,
common word.
I agree. That's a
actually
good
thought
idea.
that until I saw the decision in that game yesterday in Wales.
Yeah,
with
that's true.
Ukraine, and then I'm like, bloody hell, they're all terrible. But anyway, who's your idiot of the week?
Idiot of the week for me. England, you could have get it, you know. I'm not gonna lie. England,
that was
you
shocking.
could have get it for that. That was poor. Southgate, terrible. But I'm gonna give it to the fans that were booing England in that game.
The
For
kids.
taking the knee. The kids.
Yeah.
The worst thing is they ban the adults and allow the kids to come in, and the kids come deep. But them say
Learn behaviour.
Yeah.
Learning behavior.
So
They
They
hear it
get
off they hear it off the adults.
Adults, and I feel like it's
and they do the same thing.
So
that is why that game should have been no one in the stadium.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I never heard anything so ridiculous yet.
yeah.
You've been told to play the game behind closed doors, but still, there's 30,000 kids with
And they
their
were
parents
loud.
inside the stadium. Absolutely
They
ridiculous.
full them up on sugar and send them in. You know.
Listen, right?
One bag of sweets, all them have.
It's a shame. It's a shame that kids get affected by it. But
Yeah.
It is a shame. It is
but
a
at the
shame.
end of the day, right? A ban is a ban.
Yes, absolutely.
That's it, right? The stadium's closed to
Yes.
everyone, right? And why are kids being allowed in? And then they go in and do the same thing. Same thing that their mums and dads are doing.
Terrible,
It's
man.
shocking. It tells us where the state of, racism is. It shows you that UEFA, as I've said for years, they don't take it seriously.
They don't, man.
Right? It's an absolute joke, all of it.
Yep. Yeah.
It should just, what's going to have to happen to change it is going to have to be a major game, major tournament, something like that, and the players just walk
off,
the
yeah,
pitch and say,
absolutely.
we've had enough,
Yeah.
and we're no longer playing
Yes.
until you sort it out.
Yes.
And then maybe after they lose a load of money, maybe they might sort it out. But
Yep.
in the meantime, it's what we're going to have to endure.
Yep.
Guys, thank you very much for watching
What about
the show
Disgrace of the
today.
week? Disgrace of the week is actually inspired by you. Because it is you now.
I've only got jokes now.
I'm only kidding. He's inspired by you, actually, because I never heard about it, and I've got to say it, but then it's got to bring up a lot of questions. And my disgrace of the week is another serious one. Well, they have to be serious. Is the vandalism of John Moss's record shop? Because that is disgraceful.
Oh, yeah, the referee, John Moss.
Yeah.
Yeah, they vandalised after the Huddersfield game.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it is Huddersfield fans, but
Well,
obviously
whoever it was.
Them.
Yeah, it does point
You know
to
what
them.
I mean?
Yeah.
They're very disgruntled with the fact that they didn't get back into the Premier League because of his horrific decisions.
Yes.
However, not right to go and vandalise his
No,
record
it's not
shop.
right.
He's got
It's
a
not
record
right.
shop called,
It's not right.
what's it called again?
I can't remember. It's old school.
know.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Vinyl
Vinyl
Whistle.
something. Yeah.
Vinyl Whistle.
And it got
called,
some
and
wicked records in it. Wicked old school
vandalised his
records.
shop.
Yeah. But the thing.
How do you know it's got wicked records in it?
No, because I saw a piece on
Did
it.
they have
Have you been
vandalised
to the
them?
shop?
No, I saw a piece on it. I saw him going through the record collection. There's some bangers in record terms in there. But what it is that on a more serious issue, obviously nobody can condone that at all. But if it was Huddersfield fans, if it was them, I'll ask the question now. We should ask the question now. Obviously, no one can condone that. But how far do things go before the referees come out and say they're wrong? Because if the referees come out and say they're wrong now, I don't think that vandalism has. If the referee comes out and say I made a mistake,
Well, I don't know about that.
you know, but because the thing is,
You're still going to have some idiots who are going to be
you are, but
with that.
at least you've got closure. The fact that we've got it wrong, because the thing is,
It's almost like you're trying to say because he didn't do that's what made them go. And
no, of course not. You're right. You're going to have idiots, but the thing is, if you imagine Lampard got an apology for Everton. You think Everton fans are going to go out and start vandalising things because you've got something. So I'm wondering now, how long it's taken? Because the thing is, I don't know which country it was. I think it was Greece or something. A referee was attacked in the street. Can you imagine? So are we going to let things get this? Imagine, we think we're cool now. It only takes idiots.
Remember you went to
do
the referee's car now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're one to talk.
Yeah,
Why are you waiting for a referee outside the game? Yeah, I forgot that. You told us that. You said it was a game.
It was a
You said you stood up at his car.
Where was it in Barnet? You waited for the referee after the game because you wanted an explanation.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
The decision.
I did. But I didn't.
So what's that? Yeah,
No,
that is harassment of a referee. As a matter of fact, you're the disgrace of the week. You are disgrace of the week, of the year.
Before you start.
No, you're a hypocrite.
Let me explain.
You're waiting
Are
on
you
the
going to
referee.
explain?
You remind me of that.
Are you going to let me explain?
No.
You see, look at you.
Got to the end of the show
today.
I'll explain
Thanks
next
very
week.
much for
Next
watching
week,
it.
yeah.
There's a link in the description. Don't forget the Rema and boohooMAN have teamed up with their brilliant clothing. Click the link in the description and you can get a discount on all of that clothing. But thanks for watching the show.
Yeah, thanks very
and we'll
much.
see you next week. And Ty, you are disgraced.
No, I'm not disgraced. Peace.